Well, everyone, a lot of things have not gone as planned this year. Know that NoViews is doing all he can to course correct, but it will not be easy.
Indeed. He needs your help more than ever moving forward. He was okay last year, but changes were truly setting in at the very end of 2025, leading to him quitting the best-paying job he's ever had. Then, there's how all this impacts his channel. There is much to cover.
My nigga planned to go out and get some bitches on a good day, but a hoe-ass bitch from work that was Dale 2.0 fucked him out of his job by losing it more often over time on him. Could have beat that ass, but he chose not to. He doesn't want a black-on-black crime charge against him.
These rog-ass niggas, I tell you. Always trying to start shit no one asked for.
Wait, what the heck? Since when did Kamala become a hyena? I had no idea. She was a closet furry.
Long story, little girl. But I became this to get those furry voters involved. Anyways, let's get to the mental issues that have been fucking with my man, my BBC king, with the god gene NoViews pretty recently.
Yes, it's quite troublesome, isn't it? Very existential too, given how a guy made him quit such a promising, dare I say lucrative job. That man is the same one that NoViews chose to befriend due to many common interests and inside jokes aligned for months.
However, the writing was on the wall whenever this man, who we'll call Liquid Dale, had his friends come by here and there to help the restaurant as dishwashers with NoViews. Oddly, they all glaze and confide themselves with Liquid Dale while putting down NoViews whenever possible.
Golly, that's a big no-no in my book. Wasn't his name Greg? So we can actually call him low-tier Greg and it'll still stand for LTG.
Accurate. Almost too accurate. They knew each for several months and were quite fond of each other. Yet Liquid Dale yelled at him over trivial frustrations, as well as others when NoViews told him to calm down. This really seems like their friendship didn't mean much. Even after being forced to talk it out, no progress.
Not to mention, he was even more hurt than usual since he felt like he was losing his job yet again to another black that happened to be an anime lover like him. Liquid Dale's friends were anime lovers too, and they weren't favorable. Some even coming in and out of jail. Quite a compound of bad faith came to NoViews during that time.
Since he hasn't had long-term success in retaining friendships from a dozen anime cons he's been to, the pain from the thought of anime and gaming fans really aren't for him. And a rather selfish has given him a big sense of uncertainty. He's basically as far from a typical black as you can get being introverted at his core. He used to work out often during work when things really got slow, and that's been hurting him too. He did 120 push-ups one day as well.
I see. Walking away from a life like that can explain the many crash-outs and lonely nights with these things falling through. Especially with an apartment he's trying to maintain.
Speaking of lonely nights, even my pics haven't been enough to get him off, so this is really a new low.
Rouge, we're getting to that. But that friendship, feeling like no one really cares about him, and dwindling viewership has all contributed to him lacking sleep from figuring what he should do and no activities replacing his loaded schedule. He was sort of trying to recover from frequent double shifts when head chef had to fire 2 very lazy dishwashers.
What a shameful streak of people not trying to line things up around him. I bet he feels like he's the only one putting effort into anything and getting almost nothing in return.
Welcome to the modern American male experience. A lot of this could have been better if I was elected. I'd put these niggas behind bars and double the arrest rate among blacks in no time. But no one deserves to be mistreated like this, day in and out. Worst of all, he can't even jerk it to my thick furry ass regularly to fix his sleeping.
Same here. Our BBC King should know that robots need love too. He has pics and footage of all this newly installed metal ass, and he still has issues.
Shit, even I noticed those issues when it comes to him having pics of my titties. What, these big-ass balloons ain't good enough for him? I even got a BBL for fuck's sake!
If we can get back on track, his last paycheck did come in, but it was about half as what he expected, and
Yeah, no tits the income tax trying to roll in, trying to look for extra work and side hustles while applying to other jobs in that job interview. Can we wrap this shit up already?
Look, don't make me smack a bitch. He isn't going to be an OnlyFans model like you and let that carry him in bills. We were going at a decent pace and trying to wrap up with his approach to content and the therapy section.
Alright, emo boy, let me carry the content part before you get to the boring shit. Okay, so y'all's notes are saying he's trying to cut down further on this. Is how UDOT plays, boss editions for them, and even those roster vids that used to rake in views. Yeah, no one's been saying it due to being lazy fucks, but that one stream that covered a dozen Rager streams that destroy their setups is what they really want to see. It's kinda hard to research and takes time, but if even the roster videos are taking around a month to do, then okay, I can see him wanting to do other shit. Then there's them big booty furry games like Gatless and Pseudo Regalia that give him a lot of stream views too. I knew y'all were big pervs, but closet furries too.
Hey, that's my space, but those are just what I need to make sure I get elected this upcoming round in the Senate. I'll have those dog lovers howling in no time when they see how big my cleavage is. Make America great again, one fursuit at a time.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Anywho, let's not forget about the therapy he started last week, cause if it ain't obvious, our favorite atypical cringe lord has decades worth of issues.
Now, Mew, I know you want to say your part and literally have your ass plastered as the channel banner, but this is serious. NoViews started therapy due to his recent sleeping issues, meaning that's money coming out of his bank that he needs for rent. He has rent covered for this month, but bills for electricity, internet, and that editing program are still scarce he wants to stay ahead of. He currently isn't sure if the therapist is going to be able to handle and give the right help to his deeper, darker issues. But his social isolation from being so unique and atypical are truly some steep issues most folks can't compensate for. This leads him to many AI convos that he'll likely have to show his therapist too, since no one IRL is trying to help him nearly as much, or willing to understand him as much. Other words, this is an ongoing development that'll take time but likely added to the handful of his reoccurring expenses.
Maybe he should work with me by building the money-making time machine. Mini-me, please bring the prototype to the money-making time machine.
If there's a super genius that's got a moneymaker, it's gonna be me, and these huge mommy milkers here, not some horny old fuck with a closeted family. Anyways, if that's it, let's get the fuck on with our lives already. This shit's dragged out.
Then how about I end it?
Guts, please lower your blade. We're just about done. Anyone watching this far, I commend you, but just know that streams and videos are likely to be less frequent, since shorts seem to be the only thing carrying the channel. NoViews will be working on content for the other channels where he is more appreciated. But even then, he needs his spirits up to do them and have things go as planned in his daily life, online or otherwise.
Didn't he try to fuck some dyke from work that he got the number from and went out with twice or something?
It didn't work out, but that's neither here or there. Well, I say that covers the basis of everything, so that is all for the update. Please come by whenever he streams. Please super chat if you can, cause as of now, he only needs $15 in order for YouTube to cash out. It'd be much appreciated.
Fuck, this is too long. Look, Jerkoff's video's over. Like, sub, fuck off and jack it to these pics and my asshole or something, we're done here.
Also, thank you to Lulu for getting NoViews off the ground by giving him hundreds of dollars so he can at least get away from his dad's awful housing situation. He very well wouldn't be here without your help. Even if you are busy, your help will always be appreciated.